Hi, I'm Velosnack. Welcome to my channel. Lately, the internet's been buzzing with chilling headlines, potential mega tsunamis hitting Japan, waves threatening the US West Coast, and even tremors shaking parts of Russia. Social media is flooded with shaky videos, panicked comments, and what-if theories, and while some of it feels exaggerated, one thing's for sure, tsunamis are real, unpredictable, and absolutely terrifying. But here's the thing, knowing how tsunamis happen and how to react might not just satisfy your curiosity, it could save your life. That's why today we're diving deep, not just into the science behind tsunamis, but into their causes, the different types, their devastating impact, and most importantly, what you can actually do to stay safe if one ever hits close to home. Now, first off, what exactly is a tsunami? Contrary to what movies show us, a tsunami isn't just a single towering wave. It's a series of long, powerful waves triggered by massive shifts in the ocean, most commonly underwater earthquakes, but sometimes volcanic eruptions, landslides, or in rare cases, even asteroid impacts can generate them too. When the seafloor shifts suddenly, it displaces a huge column of water, sending energy outwards in every direction across the ocean. At first, these waves may be invisible, just a gentle bump in the sea, maybe 30 to 50 centimeters high in deep water, but they travel at speeds of up to 800 kilometers per hour, 500 miles per hour. And when they reach shallower coastal areas, that's when they rise, slow down, and transform into walls of destruction. But not all tsunamis are created equal. There are three types: local, regional, and distant. Local tsunamis are the most dangerous. They strike within minutes of the earthquake that triggers them, leaving virtually no time for warnings. In 1998, a submarine landslide off Papua New Guinea triggered a tsunami that killed over 2,000 people in minutes. Then there are regional tsunamis, which may take an hour or two to arrive. Like the 2018 Sulawesi tsunami in Indonesia, caused by a quake and underwater landslides, devastated entire communities within that window. And then there are distant tsunamis, which can travel across entire oceans. The infamous 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, caused by a 9.1 magnitude quake near Sumatra, took hours to reach coastlines in India, Sri Lanka, and even East Africa, but still killed over 230,000 people in 14 countries. And moreover, in 2011, Japan was hit by a tsunami that reached up to 40 meters high, destroyed entire towns, and triggered the Fukushima nuclear crisis. So how do we detect tsunamis before they hit? Scientists use a global network of technology, including seafloor pressure sensors, tide gauges, and most importantly, the DART system, short for Deep Ocean Assessment and Reporting of Tsunamis. These are deep-sea buoys that constantly monitor changes in water pressure. When they detect a sudden spike or drop, which could signal an undersea quake, they instantly transmit data to warning centers like NOAA, the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center, or the USGS. These centers analyze the data, model wave patterns, and issue alerts if needed. But here's the tough reality. If the earthquake happens too close to the shore, there might not be enough time for a warning to reach you. That's why you need to know the natural warning signs, because your instincts might be your best shot at survival. So here's what to look out for. You feel a long and strong earthquake near the coast. It doesn't matter if there's no official warning yet. That's your cue. Get to higher ground immediately. The ocean suddenly pulls back, exposing rocks, reefs, or even the seafloor. That's not a miracle. That's a red flag. Run. You hear a strange roaring sound like a freight train or jet engine coming from the sea. That's not thunder. That's a wave coming. And here's something you might not expect. Animals often sense danger before humans do. If birds suddenly fly inland, or marine animals behave oddly, take it seriously. All right, so what can you do to stay safe? 1. Have an evacuation plan. Know your nearest high ground, ideally 30 meters above sea level or 2 kilometers inland. 2. Prepare an emergency kit. Include clean water, canned food, flashlight, batteries, first aid, and a portable radio. 3. Practice evacuation drills with your family. Know where to go and how fast you can get there. 4. Stay informed. Download disaster alert apps from NOAA or your local emergency service. And most importantly, don't wait for someone to tell you what to do. If something feels off, trust your gut and move. Because when it comes to tsunamis, every second counts. Tsunamis don't always come with dramatic warning signs. Sometimes they arrive silently, and by the time you see the wave, it's already too late. That's why preparation, awareness, and knowing how to read the signs are everything. So let me ask you, if a tsunami warning went off in your area right now, would you know what to do? Where to go? What to grab? If you learned something new today, or if this made you think, give this video a like, share it with someone you care about, especially if they live near the coast, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Because sometimes what you know can make all the difference. I'm Velosnack. Stay safe, stay curious.